All right, guys, next in the major concept series is four verts. Pretty obvious one. Most teams like to run the four verts right here. Right, ways to put as much pressure on the defense vertically as possible, whether you want to check it down or release them. And of course, you check the protection first. We all know we love it versus single high, in which case we can just read off that free safety. So we'd be rhythm to one hitch. If the wide side of the field is to right, this would be off a two hitch. If it's man, I might make that the one hitch guy. And this would be your check down or your three hitch, however you want to bring it down, right? But we don't have to run this from 2x2. We also know we can run it from 3x1, so we can get a receiver here and bring him across and make that into the rhythm throw, right? We could run it from a bunch, and we could turn him into the release. We could bring him across, and now we can bring him down the middle of the field. There's a lot of different ways to run it. We can have the extra guy in the backfield here, bring him and send him. And of course, we have the ability to build on the option routes. So if we're not getting the single high look, if we have a two high look, we can turn one of these guys into a bender, or we're bringing this guy into the middle of the field, or this guy, depending on what defense you're playing and who's getting a free release and who's getting the mics back. We also have the ability to convert on the outside. So let's say we're getting off coverage from these corners and they're playing soft, whether it's 3 or 4. These guys can decide to fall out of their routes and give the quarterback an option. So it's a very big play. It's a big install because there's a lot of different ways to run it, whether it's the option routes on the inside, determining who is the potential bender. We also have variations off of it like switch verticals. But if you put in the 4-vert read, you can now move the pieces around in any number of ways, off of bunch, off of motions, 1 high, 2 high options. And you can run this play versus almost everything, which is why we call it an all-purpose play. While the day 1, day 2 install for the mentality of the quarterback is pretty heavy, once you have it in, it's a very diverse play that we can run against every coverage, and we have all different options built into it. And it really is a crucial part of just football in general because it's how we categorize coverages, really. If we send 4 verts, how is the defense going to react to that? Well, that's how many vertical defenders we have, which is why something like palms should really be considered cover 4, not cover 2, because the corner would be on top of this route vertically. He wouldn't be playing underneath it, which would be a cover 2 variation. So cover 4 in many ways kind of defines coverages for us as well. So having 4 verts in as a core play, highly recommended for any team, I would say 7th, 8th grade and beyond, just because it's good teaching for the quarterbacks and receivers, if nothing else.